Hello. This is K1K13.
Hello.
What's up, man? Let me do the intro real quick.
Yeah.
All right. This is K1K13, and it is December 16th, 2021, 11:15 p.m. And I just had a decent day today. I went to go see Spider-Man, so there definitely will be some spoilers in this podcast. So maybe for like the first 15 minutes, get it out of the way. So if you haven't seen it, don't tune in. And just, if anything, I'll put a time cap. That way you can just skip through the spoilers if you do not want to listen to it. And today I have a special guest. Got my boy, Four Loco, Cubed Orange. He's a great friend of mine. I've known him since quite a while now. I use some of his music for my YouTube channel, so it's pretty fun. Recently, he made a intro for my podcast, and I've been using it. I think I used it once so far. It's not like I forget. It's kind of just, it's pretty much I just forget, and then I'm just like, damn, I could have added that. But I'm gonna definitely put like couple tracks in the beginning of this podcast just to give you guys good little music, a little taste of his music. Sure, he's gonna go harder on his music, hopefully in the next year. So here he is, Four Loco, Cubed Orange.
Hello. Hey, how are you, man?
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man movie had me pretty hyped, man. A lot of fan service.
It's a lot of fan service. It's a lot of remember this, remember that.
It's cool, man. Like, you know.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun for sure.
Whoa there, buddy. You sound like you weren't that hyped about it.
It's just it's a lot of like I said, you got they bring back what happened in Spider-Man 1, 2, 3, all the little funny bits and shit like that.
So
but
did destroy it for you, or?
No, it was fun. It was good. It's good, remembering all that stuff, nostalgia stuff, like things like that. I mean, it's fine.
So
Yeah.
to a certain degree, did it bother you though? Like you're saying, like it took up a lot of space of a new movie.
Yeah, I think they could have dialed it back a little bit because I really liked like the little like friendship that they had between Toby and Andrew. That one was really nice. They had their own little old man talk, as one would say.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole relationships between all three of them were pretty fun, especially when best friend of Tom Holland, which is MCU
Ned.
Spider-Man. Yeah, Ned. He was like Peter,
Ned, yeah.
and they're all like, which Peter? And then he couldn't really say which one was which one because it was so confusing.
Yeah. It's so goofy. They're all the same name and last name.
Yeah. I think that's what most people are gonna like. It's cool that it's like nostalgia, like you said, and every movie should have its critics, and I could see your point.
Yeah, but it's still a really fun movie to watch, though.
Okay, by fun, do you mean like there isn't really? Because you're saying like fun as like it's okay, like it's a good movie, but it's nothing like something.
Well,
it's not giving you like deep thought, like about it.
Like it still keeps you entertained throughout the whole movie. Like you still want to know what happens. You still want to know how they solve this issue. Who gets to die, kind of thing. Who gets to live? Because by bringing those characters back, you kind of like break the timeline that they were in. So if one lives, one has to die, kind of thing. Kind of like karma, I guess. or
Okay. So you're saying
like the.
one of the Spider-Man should have died then?
I really thought Toby was gonna die. I mean, I felt like that would have been good, a good way of like
Good send off.
send off and like a trade off between letting all the villains live and getting cured, and like
So you're saying
having like
happy ending for everybody, but not really though, because they had me.
not really.
Yeah, because Tom, dude, that shit. Fuck. What should we say? MCU Peter then? MCU Peter. They did it. They definitely
Yeah,
did a twist at the end, bro. That he forgot everything, or everybody forgot about him.
yeah, they really did.
That's
Make
ballsy,
them
bro. That's
forget.
ballsy for a movie to pull that off.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty much. If it feels like it gives off a fresh new start,
Dude,
but
what?
they have to. But it's like a lot of backtracking again, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. As an
I don't
actor,
know.
I wonder how he
Yeah.
feels.
Shit. I heard he was gonna do three more movies, so who knows?
That sounds heavy, man.
I mean, I think he said that he was fine doing Spider-Man movies, but he just didn't want to be doing them late into his acting career, you know?
Yeah, that would be a drag. I mean, I could see why you'd want to be a Spider-Man, but at the same
Hmm.
time, you're gonna be like maybe like 60 years old, 50, and everybody's gonna be like, oh yeah, that was the actor who just did Spider-Man. That sounds kind of boring.
Yeah, like that's the only thing he's gonna be remembered as.
That sucks, man, because there's so many actors out
Yeah.
there that are only what do they call them, typecast or some shit.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. I'm not really sure what's the name for them. Like how they had Dwight from The Office and
Dwight.
that actor is like only remembered for that role. Kind of like that, right?
My bad. Hold up, I'm gonna change my name real quick.
Oh, oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dwight. Yeah, but before that, I guess he really wasn't. Yeah, before that, he really wasn't remembered for much. Or he probably does have a couple movies out there or shows, but they
Yeah,
weren't
he
just
does.
limelight.
Yeah. Yeah, they were nothing like Dwight's character, where he
Right.
kind of embodied that really good.
It's kind of. I mean, there's just a lot of actors like that. Michael Cera for one.
True.
Yeah, he had. And then also about Michael Cera is probably his the way he looks and stuff.
Oh yeah, he always looks goofy to me.
Yeah, he just looks like a grown ass teenager.
He does. What the fuck?
That sucks, man.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, because I mean, who's gonna fucking hire him for serious movies, man? He looks like a teenager, especially like not a main role at least.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of side characters. Maybe an extra cameo. Probably not a cameo.
But yeah,
Who
Spider-Man,
knows?
man. I just it's like you said, backtracking. They're like you said, pretty much a blank slate. I don't know how
Yeah.
they're just gonna introduce even crazier shit because it's a blank slate, and
Oh
I guess Spider-Man didn't really have a start because he started off in an Avengers movie.
well, yeah, 'cause that's how they presented him first, right?
Yeah, he didn't
Or
have his own
no?
movie first.
He didn't have his own movie.
I always
How do
thought
you
that was
think?
kind of bland.
Oh yeah, because it's kind of like ruins maybe the surprise of it. No, maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I thought like
Uh,
him going into a whole movie with so many characters was like, what? You're
yeah,
taking
because
off
it
all
would have
the.
been. But who knows? I really wouldn't know how they would plan that out. You know, it's all complicated stuff.
Yeah. The way Aunt May died was kind of. I guess they, since it's PG-13, they couldn't really show some crazy shit, but it really just looked like it bumped her.
Yeah, it really did. I thought it was gonna slice her in half and shit.
Oh
To be honest,
shit! I didn't think they were gonna slice her in half,
because
but just like the
yeah,
blades through her.
because of the glider, it kind of basically like almost cut the Green Goblin in half in the first movie. So I I kind of thought it was gonna happen like that, but I know it's PG-13 though, so it's not gonna. So it's like I thought they were just gonna go a little bit more gruesome, but nah, nah.
They didn't even show the wound.
Oh, true. You just see her bleeding. That's pretty much it. Like
Yeah, he had his
Peter
like
shows the
hand
hand
on
and
there.
shit. What do you think about the fight though
Between
with
who?
Green Goblin and
The first fight or the second
Peter?
one?
Shit, the first one was fucking really cool,
It was
man.
badass, bro. He's getting his ass handed to him.
Shit, man, they were doing wrestling moves on each other, fucking going through floors and shit.
That was badass, bro. And then, oh, you know what I was thinking when he went berserk on Green Goblin at the end? Uh,
Yeah.
Cause you know how he had a like a devil, or his suit has an activation for like anger or something like that. I forgot what the exact term for it is. But if it would have been cool if it turned on while he was getting all angry. It like reacts to his angriness.
Oh yeah. It would be pretty cool. Like, do you think they would have killed him then at that point?
Because it's PG-13, and you know they don't want to slate Tom as a murderer.
True.
They wouldn't have done it. But if it was PG-13 and they, you know, obviously, but
I
if he
mean,
killed him, it would have been
yeah,
badass. It would have made Peter a different person.
yeah, definitely, sure, yeah, definitely would. But I think at that point it would end up repeating what Spider-Man 1 kind of did.
with
You know,
um with like the
with
black
when they
suit.
killed. Yeah, like I think he would have probably gone to the black suit
But
if he ended up killing Green Goblin.
he didn't kill Sandman though. Almost. He thought he did.
Sandman, shit. In the movies,
Yeah, in
in the old
Spider-Man
ones,
3,
right?
he supposedly he thought he killed Sandman in the sewer, but
Oh yeah,
he
with the
ended up being
water.
still alive. And then that's when he went all berserk with his black suit.
Oh okay, yeah, I see that.
Some people thought Venom was gonna make an entrance. I never thought about it because it I feel like the villains already was too many. Oh, dude,
Yeah,
Doc Ock switching sides was kind of some lame shit too. To tell you the truth, I was kind of disappointed when he grabbed the arc reactor from Electro.
yeah. The only thing that made him like be the bad guy was because of a fried chip, which is kind of funny. It's like if you like turned off or turn the switch on one of the robots and it just ends up going bad.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
like if robots have like a kill switch, which should never been programmed, but it's there, so you switch it on and it just fucking goes on a rampage until you switch it back on.
Yeah.
It felt very tame, but
Yeah. I
whatever.
mean, obviously, every movie's gonna have its, definitely cons. Another thing I
Yeah,
could bitch
true.
about is when they took him to the condominium of
Yeah, the
I
condo.
thought that was kind of lame, as because like I feel like they wouldn't have the sufficient stuff there to do what they wanted to fix these villains. Even with that little workshop they had from Iron Man, I feel like that was kind of a what
I
do you
mean,
call it?
you would think that, but then this is after Infinity War and Endgame and all that shit. So it's to the point where Tony Stark's technology is just so advanced it can like create things out of thin air because of nanomachine.
Right. Another thing that was kind of
Yeah.
weird too was when the MCU Spider-Man, I think in the last movie, I don't remember, Endgame maybe, he would, or Infinity War, he would take off his mask with the nanos. But in this movie, he took
Oh
it off
yeah.
with his hand, and I was like, wait, you got to be consistent
Yeah,
here.
I think because it's when he first fights Doc Ock, he kind of damages his suit, so he has to confiscate it by either covering his chest where it's opened or leaving it or leaving your what's it called, the helmet, the head, the ski mask thing on and having the chest wound open
Right.
kind of thing. But yeah, I wasn't really sure how that worked because once he got the nanosuits back, it kind of fused with his suit. But I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember how that worked. But yeah, you would have some parts where he just takes it off, and then the other parts are he just has like a program that sets it back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Overall, what would you give the movie?
I think I give it like an 8 because it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
and it's a lot more enjoyable than I thought. Because I really thought it was just gonna be the three just fighting the villains, but you would never get to see like the really cool fights, like the Green Goblin one or the
Right.
one with Green
Individual
Goblin
fights.
and MCU Spider-Man. Yeah, like the individual fights.
Fucking
It,
Green Goblin did the meme shit.
everyone was doing at least everyone had like a line of some reference to a meme. It was kind of
SMH.
goofy, but
It was a little
I mean
cringe.
it was funny though.
Right, but
Yeah,
they wanna go with they wanna go with society, or people
shit.
can relate to it.
Whatever can relate to young kids
It's
to
like,
keep on watching their superhero
I'm
movies.
somewhat of a scientist myself.
That was pretty funny though. God damn though, but Willem Dafoe was acting like Willem Dafoe, bro.
Bro, he's
He
such a
was
good
really
actor,
good in
man.
this. Yeah, he was really good in this. I really liked it. I really liked how consistent the character was
Yeah,
because I thought
especially
it
yeah.
was gonna be different
Nah,
for sure.
he stayed with that touch. Stayed in touch with the Green Goblin,
Hell,
especially
you.
especially the part where he turned on Peter. Turned on. He like switched sides out of nowhere.
Oh yeah,
That was so fucking good, dude.
yeah. He was hiding his personality, like he was pretending to be the
Eh,
good
I wouldn't
goblin.
say good. He was more like he was pretending to be like
Innocent,
frightened,
maybe.
frightened. He doesn't know what to
Probably.
do,
Yeah.
right? Because he was with Mary or May, and he's like, oh,
Yeah, May.
yeah, and he seemed frightened, but it was still fun though, man. He's such a good actor, bro.
Yeah, it was still definitely fun.
It was kind of crazy how they didn't show. I don't understand why they got rid of the Green Goblin helmet though.
It got crushed and
No, he crushed it
yeah, he crushed it at the dumpster.
because he didn't want to be like him anymore, or
I mean, they might be like borrowing it from the film from the first Spider-Man. There's a scene where he talks to the mask because it's talking back to him, and he throws at it and it just drops off the mirror. So it might be like the exact same scene, but this one he breaks it to
damn.
represent that he kind of becomes as one instead of two separate bodies.
Oh, okay, I can see that. Um,
That's what I like to see because now you can see that the Green Goblin you see and know of, it's the same one that was nice to you.
damn.
Kind of, yeah.
Shit. Yeah, man. Green Goblin was probably one of my favorite villain in there. Doctor Octopus kind of was good at the beginning. I hate how he try to be too funny sometimes and just stay serious most of the time. Um,
Oh
Sandman
yeah.
kind of threw me off too because they used previous clips of Sandman from previous movies. It wasn't actually the actor.
So you're saying like they CGI'd the actor in,
I don't.
or how?
How can I say this? I
How
mean,
did
I
you
don't. I don't
explain it?
know specifically how they did it. I just know I've seen those exact movements from Spider-Man 3.
I see, like it's a shot for shot.
What I was
Oh,
thinking when I
okay.
saw it, I
Yeah.
imagined they cropped out what he was in Spider-Man 3 and just added him to this because they're so advanced in movie editing and shit. So that's what I assumed when I saw that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like you don't. Oh, okay. Like they just reused the scenes from Spider-Man
Exactly.
3.
And they,
Yeah,
yeah. That's what I
and they just.
imagined. I mean, who knows how the fuck they did it?
Yeah, who knows?
But that's just what I imagined because who knows? Their technology and film, editing is fucking insane at this point. So
Yeah, it's pretty much all like digital, so
yeah,
they can
I
just make
was
edits.
I was watching an interview with all three villains, Green
Yeah,
Goblin, Octopus, and Electro,
yeah.
and I think it was Doctor Octopus who said, or no, I think it was William Defoe who said, yeah, a lot of the shit back then was we had to act it out. Most of the time now it's just like digital, like you said.
Yeah, it's just having Like just having a stunt double and then do CGI face to it, so you don't have to do the
I
work.
wonder what's like the future for actors then. Would they get paid less? No, since they're not doing that much.
I think it kind of depends on like how it would go because it wouldn't really matter if you're like an A-list celebrity, you know? Like if you're doing that, you're still gonna get paid a ton. They're just gonna be like an extra paycheck for the stunt,
Right.
uh,
Okay.
pretty much.
So, but the Sandman 2, I'm assuming he was just voice acting, right? Because they just used that sand part of him.
Yeah, a lot of the scenes was just the sand.
Which I found kind
I
of
mean,
funny
it's
because in Spider-Man 3, he never really spoke when he was in sand form.
oh really?
Yeah,
I
because
don't
in
remember that.
Spider-Man 3, he's usually like his half of his body, like lower,
Yeah.
would be sand. But most of the time when he spoke, his upper body was like his human form. So I found that
Oh,
interesting. I was like, wow. I wonder what's like the story behind him like not want to partaking in this. Maybe he just looked too old and he's just like, nah, I'm good.
could be. I'm not sure because it's crazy to think that he doesn't want to be a part of it yet they still use his his likeness likeliness, what do we call it?
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I actually am looking it up right now to see like just a little quick skim.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't find anything. I'd have to go into a little deeper, but
No.
yeah, it's weird, man. Like I said, I think those little human form clips they showed in the movie is just like a crop from Spider-Man 3. Or like you said, CGI, where it's just like some person and they just put the head in there. But I'm telling you, bro, like the exact the movements that they showed in that movie with the human form of Sandman are like the exact same ones for Spider-Man 3.
Shit, it's possible, man. Who knows how they would do it this way.
But yeah, I Peach Boy. I wasn't. Oh, I was gonna go with the fuck. Never mind. Fucking Peach Boy. When did he hit
What?
you up to see the movie then?
He told me like last week if you wanted to go see it. I was like, yeah, sure. We just didn't really know at which date until he just said, yeah, maybe on a Thursday opening day because he got the tickets when it was still empty,
Oh shit.
the theater. Yeah, apparently he said there wasn't that many people, but when we got there, it was packed.
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah,
Maybe his phone was just tweaking or something. Because when I was buying my tickets, it was like maybe a couple hours after the initial release of tickets, and
yeah.
most of the seats were already taken up.
Damn. Did
I
you go see it? Did you just go see it in like in a regular? Did you just go see it like in Adobe or IMAX or whatever they call it?
I fuck. I'll edit this out. Fuck. Let me check real quick.
Kendo.
Yeah, I went there and I went to the GLX or some shit. But I don't think there's much of a difference between a normal one.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty much it's just sometimes it's just like loud. It's just loudness. Like that's the whole experience sometimes. For like movies like that, for IMAX and stuff.
Who was? Oh yeah, I was talking earlier to some friend, and I was telling him, dude, I had to go pee. Oh, I snuck two Monacos in.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, but I didn't feel anything, and I got pissed off kind of because I drank two of them within like the first like 30 minutes, and I had to go pee.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, and I didn't even feel like not even a buzz, bro. I was kind of disappointed. But I went to go. I snapped though because I went to go use the bathroom, and I came back, and it was still the same
Yeah.
scene.
What the
Yeah, and it was
damn you
like
should
It was right after Ned. Ned? Yeah, he summoned the two Spider-Mans.
Oh yeah, that was a long. Yeah, that was one of.
Oh,
That was.
oh, it was when they were at the top trying to like condolence with Tom Holland.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
right there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is gonna get kind of boring. It's just gonna be sentimental. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And I made it back, man. I was so fucking happy. I was like, fuck
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, because, man, you don't want to miss any. Oh, some people, they went to the bathroom, and that's when not Toby, Andrew appeared. And I was like, damn, you just missed, like, probably, like, one of the most parts people were, like, excited for.
Yeah, man. They had the whole fucking crowd cheering for those characters.
Hell yeah. You didn't clap?
No, bro. I'm like, what the
What?
fuck? I mean,
Why?
I wasn't. It's. I mean, it's. I guess I just wanted it. This. I mean, oh, I don't know how to explain it, man. But it's not like it's over. I think it's overhyped.
What, bro? Multiverse,
I
bro?
mean, yeah, it's cool, but I don't know how far they're gonna actually take it, you know? Because they're only gonna be able to do so much until
Right.
it gets so weird and so out of like so chaotic to
Yeah.
the point where it's just not gonna catch
Point.
the just what's it called? Their audience.
I can
Because
see
you can
that.
read, yeah,
But I.
you could read the comic books and it would just go, the universes will be so crazy that only the dedicated reader will like really
I could,
get into it
I
and
could
stuff.
see your point because the upcoming like Marvel movies are so crazy,
Yeah,
bro. They I don't even know how Marvel is gonna pull these movies off to tell you the truth because a lot of them are really obscure and only the true like Marvel fans will be like, oh yeah, I know who the fuck that is. But to sell
pretty
off some of
much.
these movies, man, like for one, I think I saw Inhumans, and I was like, dude, I don't even know what the fuck that is, man. There's people who went to the
Exactly.
Spider-Man movie just because it's a
Yeah,
Spider-Man movie and they want to go to the movies. If they hear about Inhumans, they're like, I mean, I want to go to the movies, but is that worth my time? You know?
pretty much. It's just whatever people remembers.
I don't know, man. Especially, well, maybe Ironheart. I suppose it's Iron Man's like kid, but I don't know how they're gonna pull that off, man. Especially because all the like OG Avengers are gonna pretty much be gone. I don't know, man. It's looking rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty rough. Shit, I don't know, man. However,
And
it
they're
is. I
making
mean,
even now they're even making like shows in Marvel, not Marvel, Disney
yeah,
Plus,
yeah,
and a lot of that shit's like trying to tie in with movies, and I'm like, dude, that's a lot. That's a
it
lot of
is a
shit to
lot.
watch. That's a lot of shit to like write down and try to connect all these points together. I don't know about that, Chief.
And basically, if they keep doing that and they end up bringing the multiverse, they're gonna lose their audience because it's gonna be way too much, and the only people are gonna watch is whatever is big at the time.
Right.
So if
It,
they have like every movie for every new Avengers, you know, like individuals movies, you know what
right.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like people are probably only gonna watch one or two of those new Avenger movies and not really care about the other characters.
Yeah. Like I said, I wonder what's their plan because I saw their lineup for the next couple of years, and I'm just like, I don't know if they're gonna sell these movies, man, or make box office or anything like that.
Pretty much, man. Because the new one for this year, the only one I really want to watch out of them will be the Doctor Strange one. Only because it's really that one I know gets really trippy for a
Look, I'll
movie.
read some of these off. Right. Moon Knight. Do you know who that is?
Moon Knight. It's supposed to be like a Batman equivalent, right?
I don't know. I was just asking you.
Oh, I
Uh,
mean, Adrian would talk about. I mean, yeah, I guess,
Miss Marvel, yeah, right. But
yeah.
realistically, which type of guy is really gonna like go watch that? You know. Plus, she's not
True.
even like hot, I guess. So if dudes would be like, oh yeah, like if you compare Black Widow to Miss Marvel, people would rather go watch Miss Black Widow because Scarlett Johansson's a straight babe. Miss Marvel kind of has like a
Yeah,
little fucking weird head, so it's kind of maybe I'll go watch it. Maybe I'll watch it at home on Disney or not pay for it. And then they got another movie, Echo. I Am Groot. Maybe Groot because it's like he's funny, but a whole movie, maybe a movie, but no show. I think it'd be hard to pull off a show
yeah,
on him because that's just too much. Then what
yeah.
if?
It's
What if
difficult.
it's just pretty much like what if it's just like small things that would happen if this happened or this happened. I
Those are
don't.
pretty great. I think those are pretty great series only because they're able to compact like an hour-long movies into just 30-minute cartoons, which is really, really good.
Right.
So that
Uh
way you can get a lot more information
Spider-Man
in
freshman
less
year,
time.
which I don't know what the fuck that is. I think it might be the next Miles Morales movies. I'm not sure. I don't think it is though, because that one's into the universe, no, into the
Yeah,
multiverse.
the Miles Morales movies are the across the multi Spider Verse.
Agatha, House of Darkness. I don't even know who the fuck that is. Iron Hulk.
Yeah, who
No,
knows?
Iron Hulk. Iron Heart, which is Iron Man's next successor, or yeah, right, successor.
Who
Uh,
would
sh-
that be?
people are saying his daughter, but I don't know.
Shit, who knows?
No one even went to go see Internals. That's like some Marvel fan shit.
Oh, I no, I heard Internals was just a terrible movie. That's why
Yeah,
no
man.
one
Like
really cared about it
I'm saying,
because they
dude.
did. They were really bad at explaining like the whole purpose of the internals and shit.
She-Hulk, maybe. Some ripped ass lady. What is this, JoJo? No, I'm just kidding. Secret Invasion. I don't know what that is. And Marvel Zombies. Maybe Marvel Zombies, because it'd be pretty cool to see like Captain America as a zombie or Hulk.
It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, there's like an episode on how it would look like, and it's pretty short and sweet, man. It's on the What If series. It is pretty cool because it kind of summarizes up what the zombie movie would be for something like that.
Wakanda Forever, which I don't know how they're gonna pull off because that motherfucker dead. R.I.P. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, and then they're having issues with that. The
The
lead actor got into like a accident and is in the hospital.
the lead actor.
Actress, lead actress.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a chick.
yeah. It's supposed to be the sister.
Oh, but was it originally gonna be her though?
I don't think so.
Right. Okay. The Marvels. Maybe Ant-Man and Wasp. Quantumania. Maybe. Sounds good because fucking what's his name? Paul Rudd's a pretty good. I don't know if he's a good actor, but he's definitely entertaining. Because he just kind of
Yeah, he's a goofy character you
yeah.
can watch.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
I haven't even seen the first one yet.
those are
And
fun too.
Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four Silver Surfer, right? I think it's called. No?
I don't know. I can't see
Damn, but they're gonna do another reboot on that.
again, right?
I
Yeah.
just hope they make it right this time.
I mean, they shouldn't have done it back then. They should have just waited. Um,
True, but
fuck it, man. But like I said, it's gonna be hard to sell a lot of that shit.
yeah. Oh, did you cut off?
Kinda. I'm pressing the push to talk, so
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
give me a second.
Um, I was gonna talk. Oh, the Marvels. I wonder if it's gonna be like the Captain Marvels, or is it gonna be about the comics, the Marvels, where it talks about a news reporter um doing his journalism on supernatural humans that have recently come to the face of the earth.
What is it called again?
Marvels.
The Marvels or just Marvels?
I think it's Marvels. Just the word Marvels. Because it would have been really cool to have the comic book the comic book the comic book Ruins, which is I think a parody of the Marvels. They only did 2 issues, and it's pretty gruesome. It'd be pretty cool to see a movie of that one. But who knows if they want to do rated R movies like that.
Nah,
Yeah,
it's too risky for them.
I guess so.
You know, Daredevil was in the beginning, right?
No, I didn't know. That's why everyone. I think that's why everyone was cheering. They're like,
Well, I don't think that deserves a
"Ooh!"
cheering, but
Yeah, you would
um,
think so, but the one I was at, people were just like clapping it up for that dude.
fucking nostalgia, huh?
Yeah,
Uh, Overall, I think I'd give a 10 out of 10 of the Spider-Man movie just because they pulled off the nostalgia, man. I feel like a lot of movies would do nostalgia. They just can't pull it off. I think they did, dude. Especially the fan service. Because people can... Just think about it, bro. Movies can fuck up fan service.
yeah, I
Make it
maybe.
too cringy. Make it too, like, forced. But this one was
I
pretty...
mean,
It was pretty smooth.
I feel like they literally just have to show them on screen, and then people will just kind of cheer over
Don't say
that.
that, bro. That's like the president saying...
I mean, that's what happened when the two Spider-Mans came out.
But
They
that
were
makes...
just on screen, and then they
Yeah,
were
but... Yeah.
cheering on and shit.
What's
Like,
cheering, though?
they,
Clapping and cheering are two different things.
oh, it was everything, man. People were that enthusiasm about a fucking
Damn.
what's it called? Just Spider-Man 1 and 2 just showing up. Like, hey guys, hello,
Yeah.
fucking waving and shit.
Yeah, I can see it, man. It's been a while since we've seen him.
True.
Um, yeah, 10 out of 10 for me, bro. I don't know. I just love that shit, bro. If it was like Captain America, I wouldn't care for it. Iron Man, but they don't really have past predecessors, so I guess they really couldn't pull something off like that.
Yeah, I guess they couldn't. I mean, I really don't
Dude, their
know
age
how.
really showed though, man. God damn,
Yeah, they did.
Toby looked fucking old as shit.
Bro, he looks so old. Holy shit.
Even Doc Ock even says like, "Damn, you're all grown up now, huh?"
Oh yeah. You
He
look.
should have said the
Yeah,
same
because they
thing back and
were
shit.
shit. They were completely different. They look completely different because Doc Ock was supposed to look older too, but I guess they de-aged him.
Yeah, that good editing, bro.
Yeah,
Um,
it did look pretty convincing to me. I don't know.
yeah. You said it didn't look convincing?
It did.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some people were saying he looked like a abuelita because of his hair.
Yeah, true.
William Defoe. Only thing, I guess William Defoe. I think if anything for him, it's just his body maybe too skinny. But other than that, his face still kind of looks the same.
Oh yeah, he kind of looks the same. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And
Some people were saying that he looked a little bit old. He looked a little bit too old, but nah, I think he just looked fine because he always had that kind of look to him.
right, right. What's his name? Electro just. I don't know how they Cause in Amazing Spider-Man 2, he was kind of his hair, his face was kind of like they made him look like a bum kind of. And in this one, he
Yeah,
was all freshened up. I don't know. I thought that was kind of goofy, but
yeah, it was kind of goofy,
yeah. I wonder if he was
but
like the one who like brought it up. He's like, man, what if I just look like freshened?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I really did like his costume design,
His old one or his new one?
the new one, because he actually looked pretty cool
Yeah.
with all the fucking electricity coming out and shit.
And then they said fuck to the lizard, huh? Motherfucker, ugly. The lizard
Always
really didn't
looking
have
ugly.
much of a part in this movie, man. I feel like they just used him just to use him.
Saying, bro, I feel like that's how it is.
Um, who
Pretty
else?
much.
Electro kind of had a little part. Sandman had a little part. Most of it was just the Green Goblin and the. I guess I can see your point, man. They kind of recycled, but because there really isn't a new villain. If anything, the villain was kind of Doctor Strange, bro, because Spider-Man was fighting Doctor Strange in the little world where Doctor Strange can handle the.
Yeah, yeah, that part was pretty cool.
I was like, damn, is this movie Spider-Man versus Strange?
Pretty much, man, because it's Spider-Man trying to get something that he wants from Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange telling him, no, there's some consequences.
Still did it anyway.
Yeah, they still didn't.
That,
I thought Doctor Strange was just gonna be like controlled by somebody because because I felt like he never would let that happen to begin with.
it's interesting.
Because yeah, because he's always talking about how you don't really want to mess with time and fate and all that.
Huh.
Like just let it be kind of thing.
You got like a good backup to this, or that's just like your theory?
No, I mean I just thought maybe that would happen, but it might show up in a second, Doctor Strange, but who knows?
I guess maybe he felt bad for MCU Peter.
Because they had like a trailer for the sequel as
After
one
the
of the credits.
After credits.
Yeah, and he basically gets to face himself again, but like an evil version of himself.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw that. I was kind of confused though.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like his evil form.
Sounds interesting.
It does. It does. I mean,
reminds me of Naruto,
yeah.
when he had to fight his evil within him on this island with eight tails.
Eight tails on. Oh, okay, yeah. That dude.
Killer Bee.
Killer Bee.
Killer Bee, my favorite probably character in the Shippuden era. He was pretty cool guy.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, Eight Tails is definitely pretty cool. I wish they would elaborate a little bit more on the tails, but you know, whatever. Did you watch Part 6, the animated yet, JoJo?
I watched some. I watched the. I've only gone up to the. What's it called? When he. It's like right after she gets. Right after she lets Jotaro off into the submarine.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Because
Outside the
Speedwagon takes him, right?
Yeah.
Right. How do you feel about it, man?
I mean, so far so good. It looks really good, man. The fights are pretty entertaining.
Yeah?
I really like the first one. Yeah. I mean, but I've only seen like the first two.
I wish I didn't read the manga, bro.
Yeah.
Because then you kind of expect you already know what's coming, so it's kind of boring a little bit.
Oh yeah. I just wonder how they're gonna do the action scenes. That's all.
What action scenes?
Have, like the fights.
I thought you said
situations.
Oh.
What?
I wonder how they're gonna pull out the Part 6 final. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, but they only have 12 episodes, bro. Oh.
I don't understand the reasoning behind this weird ass release of episodes. It seems odd to me. Because they said they're not gonna release it till April, and supposedly when it comes back in April, it's just gonna be one episode per week. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know either, man.
Because like, why would you release 12? Wait, what? 4 or 5 months? Release just one, and then go weekly? Like what? Why didn't you just start with weekly from the start though?
Pretty much, yeah. Because by the time I think 12 weeks go by, there's already gonna be more episodes then, right? Or no? Because
What do you mean?
I felt like I think like they only released 12 episodes, right? I feel like over the weeks there's a higher possibility of just watching episode 13, 14, and so on in like in a pirate website. Oh, fuck, my memory's like fading. Um,
Fuck, early on dementia.
no. Oh fuck. Like you just end up seeing the new episodes on the pirate website because Netflix takes too long to upload all the episodes.
Hmm. I can see what you're trying to say.
I think that's what I'm trying to say. Shit, man.
But are
Not
you
really good
saying
with
when it comes back, they're gonna release
yeah.
4 episodes, but only one on Netflix, but you could see the other three in a different like website?
No, it's more like let's say the anime they release season 1 anime weekly on the national Japan TV network and then the 12 episodes on Netflix, right? And then you have the week by week goes on and then you have months later when the television version is already finished and Netflix is still stuck at 12 episodes and they're waiting on like the second half or some shit like that. Like you're better off just going on going on to like an anime website and watching the
Okay.
rest of the seasons weekly instead of waiting for Netflix to release the whole batch.
So you're still saying it's gonna be weekly though, right? In Japan.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, usually it is.
Right. What caught me off guard too was that they already English dubbed it.
Well, it was backed up by Netflix, so
Right.
I
Got,
think they would have the money for it.
got the funds.
Yeah,
Yeah, interesting, man.
yeah.
In terms of Christmas, man, you got your gifts or you don't really? Are you guys gonna celebrate with your family?
Probably not. I mean, I don't know what to give as gifts, anyways.
Right.
I mean, I'm thinking of some ideas, but it's
It's kind of funny because like when you're growing up and you grow up with them and you know what they like,
yeah,
but you don't have the money. But it's like now you have
yeah,
the money, but you don't know what the fuck they like.
pretty much,
Just
yeah,
get them a
because
gift card and shit
that's the best you can really do because with that they can spend it however they
at
need
their
it for
at their
necessities.
right at their disposal and shit.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Uh. So your
Are you
music, man.
going?
How's the music going?
Yeah. It's pretty tame, I guess. Yesterday I was messing around with some drums, but nothing came out of it.
Damn.
Like I would take a whole loop, right? And then I would send it to a program in which it would detect like the beats, and then they would slice them up. And I was just gonna mess around doing drums like that, just scattering them around and see how they sound. Kind of create like a breakcore effect to the song, but it's not as intense. But
Hmm.
then, yeah, I mean, nothing really came out of it either way, so it's just kind of
Do you do this on a daily
up
basis
in the
or
air.
just like once a week?
I try to do it daily. Usually ends up being to once a week. Yeah, because I think it's just maybe some good practice or
Yeah.
just a little bit of good fun, just to see how crazy the beat can get
Hmm.
and still sound really good.
In terms of music producers, who's like somebody you follow pretty closely?
Ooh, producers follow we closely. Ooh, I mean, it's pretty hard. I haven't been following a lot of people recently lately. Um,
Do you have like some type of like any of these people that you follow, or just in general producers, do you be like, oh, like that's the type of music I want to make, or is there like a
Um,
certain music you try to look to make, or just whatever comes to your mind?
it's just whatever I could come to my mind at the moment. Just whatever kind of beats I can do. I'm always gonna want to try to get some drums like Kenny B's, or trying to do it like JPEG Mafia with his drums, which are pretty cool. Um, but yeah, I'm not really trying to copy anyone. I should try to, just to see how it would work.
Right, starting from
Um,
scratch is kind of difficult.
yeah, it's like you have to know a lot beforehand to even start from scratch.
Now, do you have samples? Have you bought samples before?
Oh no, I haven't bought samples. I've thought about it, but I don't think I want to go that crazy buying with samples just like that, because I still want to mess with. Because I still think there's some potential with the ones I've downloaded over the years for free, even though a lot of them are really rough edits and chopped
For
samples.
me, which I'm kind of ignorant on this, but our samples
Yeah,
pretty much like kind of fleshed out, but you can finish them.
yeah, I can see that. I mean, yeah, I don't know,
Cause I
because I would
know,
listen to them,
right,
and then the more I listen to it, the less, you know, finished it feels, the less, I don't know.
right. Cause I'll see Kenny Beats choose a sample, right, and then he'll just add a couple things onto it, and
Yeah,
with that, so if you bought the sample and you add your shit to it, is the song yours, or it's like 90% yours and 10% like the sample?
hmm. I guess so. It kind of, I would say it would be yours, because if you bought the sample, you basically have the partial rights to them, right? I
Some
mean, it would depend on the sample itself, though, because if it's an original sample, then yeah. But if it's like a sample from another song that's already been published, then that's a whole like logistic issue.
hmm, interesting.
Yeah, it's all right though.
What's like, what's the most difficult thing you find with like it even frustrates you when you make music?
Um, Frustrates me the most is usually just how things sound. Because I would have either a melody going or a beat going, but I can never get the two of them to work well. And usually, if I do, then there really isn't much of an edit on one of the two parts, and it just doesn't feel like that good to me. You
Right.
know,
It doesn't feel like a
like
full like
yeah, like I would just take a sample from another song, and it would just be like a loop, but nothing's changed in it. And then I would just take like a crazy drum beat that I rearrange and make, and it would sound nice. But that's kind of it. There's no added
mm.
substance or any
So
flavor.
that intro you made for me, I remember I asked you if you could add like the people chattering in the background,
Yeah,
and at the time when you were sending me the file, I
yeah.
I listened to him and I couldn't hear it still, and then you sent it a second time and you said you upped the chatter and I still didn't hear it, and I was just like, I don't really want to bother you anymore. So I
Oh
just said yeah,
shit.
but then I threw on some headphones, and with the headphones you can hear it. I don't know if that's like a
Oh
on
shit.
your
Yeah, that
part, or is it just in general that's
it
how it
might.
happens?
Yeah, it might have been on my part, because that's how I was listening to it on headphones. I didn't put it onto the speakers or
I mean,
anything.
yeah, I mean that would make sense when you're making music, you know. But
Yeah, yeah,
I was like, what the hell? I didn't, because I even showed a person, and they were like, yeah, I don't hear it either. And then yeah, like I put on the headset, and I was like, oh, now I hear it, and it sounds good.
yeah,
I liked it.
yeah. It's just kind of, it's just like how I mastered it was really bad because I just put like a preset on it because I
Okay.
really don't know how to do with that as much as I would
Now
like.
you're using Ableton, right?
Yeah,
So did you, before going deep into the application, did you tutorial it on YouTube, or you just went, balls deep without any type of help?
um, pretty much with tutorials because it was the only way I could like really get the thing going to do what it wants, to do what I wanted to do because it was really difficult to understand, where the sound was coming from or how do I play this sample,
Right.
how do I pitch it and change it and stuff like that. Because on FL Studios it was a lot easier. You just had a knob that you can just mess with, and you can either change the pitch, the velocity of it, the sound, everything on it.
So
It was
Ableton
a
pretty
lot more
much is more
simple.
advanced.
Yeah, it's pretty much more. It's a bit more advanced, but it is a really great tool to like just keep the flow going because you can always have a loop going on and on and on and just add more stuff as you go.
Huh. For me, I have this video editor called HitFilm, and
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure like I'm still an amateur in it. And
yeah,
I've
yeah,
looked up the
yeah.
tutorials, but man, I don't know if maybe I'm just fucking stupid, but some of them are so confusing still, even with the tutorial. Maybe if it was
Oh
like
yeah.
in front of my face and I could ask like questions, I'd get it more. But I'm sometimes I can't learn just from like just watching.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like you would prefer like maybe a class on it?
Uh, maybe I remember when I took like one semester of college, and I was
Yeah.
in, I think, calculus or pre-calc, I can't remember. And the teacher never she never taught. She would just give you the lesson, and then there's this website on the internet where you would go and try to complete the lesson. And she would say, if you have any questions, you got to ask in the class. If not, then you're on your own. And I was like, all right.
Oh shit.
Um, so the test,
Yeah.
no, the tests, were the bigger part of your grade, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The the website I was using, it had the pre-test, right? And
Hmm.
the instructor or whatever the professor told us that the pre-test is exactly the same as the test, just different numbers. So on the pre-test, I stopped doing the whole homework in general because the homework was it was those things where it's like 5 questions, and you answer the first one right, you answer the second one right, you fuck up the third, you got to go back to first to complete the homework. You got to like get all 5 of them correct. So that shit would piss me off, and I was working third shift at the time, so I didn't have time for that bushlacha. So
Yeah, what the fuck?
so I ended up just going hard on the quizzes and tests, and like I said, on the pre-test, it would break down the whole equation, every single little digit, number, negative symbol, whatever, in the equation. So I
Yeah.
pretty much just learned from that. It showed me like literally every micro step, every step.
Holy
And
shit.
yeah, man, I just practiced that pretty much like the whole time for pre-test. And whenever I got like 100% on the pre-test, I'm like, all right, I'm pretty sure I got this shit down.
That's some good shit.
Yeah, it was pretty fun to tell you the truth. I'm like, damn. Yeah, math's pretty fun. I'm pull off like MCU Peter and do geometry in the Doctor Strange world.
Pretty much. Fuck, man. That mirror world looked really cool.
Trippy as
Like,
shit.
Hell yeah, especially when what's it called? Like the two portals the two portals collided and then created like a mirror of mirror worlds,
Oh shit, yeah, I remember that.
which is pretty cool.
I honestly thought Strange was gonna send him into a loop. Um, like in the
Oh
Spider-Man,
no,
yeah, and like in the Spider-Man
yeah.
movie, not movie, the game. One of the villains sent Spider-Man into like a, I don't know, maybe in some sort of sense, like a, what do you call it when you die, and you go to like a
Like a limbo purgatory.
purgatory, where so pretty much in the game he went against like in the purgatory, the villains would come at him and tell Spider-Man all his insecurities.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
and
I
I
like
thought
this
that was gonna
part.
happen. I was like, damn, that's gonna be pretty fucking insane. See how he acts to this, and it didn't happen. I was like, fuck, that would have been pretty cool.
God. Yeah, wish it was pretty cool. Yeah, well,
You are you happy with the year, man? How the year went for you?
yeah, I guess it went pretty fine. I
Yeah,
mean,
no complaints, no positives, no negatives.
it's all the same. I don't know how to like explain it because it just feels like last year. Kind of feels like the year
Hmm.
before that. I don't remember 2020, bro.
Uh, Not all of it, just certain parts of it, I guess.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
year went
I can see what you're
way too
saying. You're trying to
fast.
say like,
Like nothing much has changed.
right, like years is pretty much just something to
Yeah, for
write
real,
down, but it really just is the continuous of the shit.
pretty much.
But just like if you had to like just scrunch it down, like these last 12, let's just say months, if you don't believe in the calendar, but these last 12 months, man, you like pretty content. All right.
um, yeah, I mean, definitely could have done better. But yeah, I think I'm fine.
That's good,
I'm
man. That's
thinking,
good. That's
yeah,
good that you don't think like, ah, shit. I didn't do shit. I'm a piece of shit. That's good.
yeah, it really is good.
Yeah, that pretty much deteriorate you.
Don't want to get down that rabbit hole and shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, but then I guess you kind of have to be a little bit hard on yourself, cause then you might get a little bit content.
Shit, you have to be, but who knows if the body can take it?
Shit, that's deep, bro.
Shit, deep, deep, deep.
Shit.
Ah, whatever.
Yeah. 2022, man. Same shit, different year.
Same shit, different year. Yeah, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Who knows how it's gonna be for this next year?
Do you you ever plan on like reciting by yourself?
Reciting, as in like praying, or
No, reciting. I don't know. Like moving in by yourself.
recession?
Nah, like
No.
I reside in this town. I don't know. You reside by yourself. Maybe maybe I'm saying it wrong. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you ever
not
plan on
really
like
getting.
living by yourself?
Oh, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I eventually would have to. Definitely not staying here.
Now, like,
Or
would you wait for like your parents to be like, oh, you kind of have to move out, or just like whenever you're ready?
I don't know, man. Because they recommend a house. I would think just to go with an apartment. But
Yeah, a
yeah,
house if you have the money, cause
pretty much.
shit breaks down, you're fucked.
Yeah. That's why I don't know.
Yeah, I understand.
Mm.
Fuck it, man.
Yeah, who knows how that goes.
Shit.
But it's whatever. I still gotta save that money, so
Yeah.
however it goes, it goes.
You gonna go to Harvard?
Hey,
They'll
let's
accept you, bro.
go.
Be like, I got that 4.6 GPA. They wouldn't be like, it only goes up to 4.0. Exactly.
4.0. I
Exactly.
got that 1.0 GPA. Can get still to Harvard.
Shit. Well, yeah, you just need the money.
Yeah, I mean, apparently it's still possible, even with that
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
low of a GPA.
I was seeing a podcast about that. That a lot of these universities, they don't really give a fuck if you've like flunking. They only care if they see the money every semester.
Yeah, pretty much it's just the money, because that's how they live off of that.
Dude, imagine that shit though, bro. Um, I think like 4 years is like what, close to 150 grand, 100 grand.
Pretty much, man. That's how much people are in debt for 100 grand, a 200 grand
Shit.
dress.
I guess you can either get invested. You can either go into debt in school, and but some people like they won't go into debt in school, but they'll go into debt like stupid shit, just borrowing money, which kind of sucks, man, because people really do go into
Yeah.
debt a lot. Dude, you know what's fucked, bro?
What?
The health, man. Like if you don't have insurance, then you go to like hospitals, and you go into in debt,
Yeah.
and they send that shit to the collection. You're pretty much fucked for like a good amount. But I did hear from this guy. He said like if you like file bankruptcy,
Yeah.
you'll be kind of decent.
It says, yeah, you'll be decent, but you're gonna have to take years again to bring that credit back up.
Shit, man.
It's gonna be years.
Years. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, I heard this dude at work
Years.
told me that he said his friend filed bankruptcy and like 6 months later he got a nice ass car and shit.
What?
Yeah,
Well, what?
maybe he bought the house. Maybe he bought the car with like a good amount of money, so he didn't have to like pay it off for that long.
I mean, there's apparently two different types of bankruptcy. Bankruptcy, and there's one that where you lose everything, and there's the other one that you get to keep the majority of your things. So I don't know. I don't know how he got that. Who the fuck knows? Oh, hello.
Oh shit, my mic was off.
Oh shit.
What
I
was the
was
last
like,
thing you heard?
you didn't say anything.
But okay, so what was the last thing you said?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, was it the insurance?
Insurance.
Fuck.
Uh,
It's because sometimes I got a burp and I don't want to put that on the mic.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That shit sounds bad.
I know what you mean.
But yeah, that shit's fucked, man. Because like if you go into like this dude at work was telling me he's in debt like 70,000. So
Oh,
and he's like, I'm never gonna get out of that shit, and I'm just like, fuck. I think he said
damn, bro.
he said he
Does,
poops out of a bag or some shit because his colon or something.
oh, he has like a hole in one of his intestines
I
or
think so,
something,
something like that, man.
or a colon. Does he have it like in his stomach?
I don't know.
Oh,
He said he had cancer.
I seen that they poop in the bags. You would have it like around your stomach, somewhere around. You're pretty nasty.
Shit, man. Can't
But
get.
damn, you got cancer.
Yeah, cancer, no joke, bro. Be stuck in that. Be stuck in that. What you call it? Stuck in that debt forever. You gotta go.
Oh yeah.
You gotta go. You gotta go Breaking Bad on them, bro. Start selling some meth.
Either that or just die. Like that's pretty much the only way you can get rid of it.
It's kind of funny because like I could understand his point, dude. Like, I don't want to leave my family with burden and shit, and
Oh,
I don't want them to suffer because they don't have no one to help with bills and all that. But in the
yeah,
end, they did it anyways.
yeah,
If
pretty much.
anything,
Yeah,
they were more fucked up. They needed like police to what do you call them? Escort them. That's fucked, bro.
that shit. Oh,
It's kind of funny how they made the side movie of uh with the white dude. I forgot his name. Uh, what's his name? What's his name?
Better Call Saul, right?
Nah, they made a movie
Oh, with
with
Jesse,
Jesse, and
that dude.
he can't carry, man. It's not easy being a main
No,
character, bro.
damn.
Yeah, and it's funny because
Damn.
the actor of Breaking Bad, the main character,
Yeah.
he's not good at movies, man. I've seen his movies; they're all right. It's funny because he needs like a whole show to enroll, his characteristics of a.
Yeah, he's. I've seen him all like do better in TV shows than in movies.
That's crazy to me though, because if you're just an actor, you're just an actor. But I guess you're just better at shows than movies.
I think it's just the movies he ends up picking, or they pick for him.
They pick for him.
I don't know. Maybe there was one where he was like another drug lord for another like history piece movie. Apparently that one was good, but I don't know. I don't remember the name.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna just end it right here, bro.
Yeah. That's okay. That sounds good.
Yeah. We're an hour and 11 minutes in. I'm
Holy
probably gonna
shit! An
upload
hour.
this like probably next week. I have one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have one going up maybe tomorrow with this guy from the JoJo server. Pretty fun.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've been going hard, man.
Nice.
This is podcast 15 right here. Me and you recording
Oh
right now.
shit.
Hell yeah. I was thinking about
You
putting
guys
it.
just. Yeah.
I was thinking about putting it on Spotify, but I don't know. We'll see.
Who knows? Yeah. It could work.
Yeah. What were you about to say?
Do you guys just talk about JoJo or what?
Um.
Or just about anything?
Nah. We try to keep it like okay conversations about JoJo or the figures because it's
Yeah.
mostly about the figures.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. But if like at one point we'll. I don't know. I don't really want to get that deep with people, strangers.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right then, man. Have a good night,
All
and
right,
thanks for
man. Take
partaking.
care.
You too,
Yeah.
buddy.
No problem. Anytime.
All right, bet.
Anytime.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.